us.
What up? We are live.
Hey.
How's it going, boys? It's good to see you.
Going good. It's been a minute since we've all three been on the show.
I know. I heard everything kind of just fell apart last week without me, which it happens.
Yeah, we were just kind of running around like chickens with our heads cut off. Had no idea what we were doing. I was like, Rob, just breathe, like get a paper bag. And
yeah,
we're losing our minds, and it was hard. It was hard pulling it together.
Well, I'm glad we all made it together today.
Yeah, me too.
I was muted this whole time, guys. No one told me.
On purpose. We didn't say anything.
Oh, I didn't know.
I thought we were gonna go on the phone, and I was just like, "What the heck? What are we doing?"
No, we're just StreamYarding it tonight. We're doing the old school, new, the old school,
new. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Straight StreamYard, bro.
Okay, deal.
Deal.
I'm gonna jump on.
Almost sounded like the pin.
We got Gene on. We have Keith. We have Walking in Newness. I love that. That's a cool tag. I like that. Almost as cool as Waiting in Vain and Murph's Losing It.
It's true.
I still love Barry Godmother. That's still one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
And Gas by Granny. She was our last show. That's such a good one. I think we should all change our handles. And it should be like Gas by Rob, Gas by Murph, Gas by Shea.
Yeah.
Just an idea. Just throwing it out there.
Be full out gas.
It'll be a gas. It'll be a gas.
We have Jamie. I'm happy she's joining today. And we're getting some folks on. We're talking all about non-scale victories right now. And later we're going to have some special guests joining us. And I'm very excited. Do you guys have any non-scale victories? Feel free to leave them in the comments. But before we get any, Murph, Rob, I know you guys always come super prepared with your non-scale victories.
You know, I've got multiple non-scale.
Do you?
No,
I was like, what?
But I just wanted to,
Just roll with it. Roll with it now. You'll trick all of us.
You know, I was thinking about it today. Because I always think about it, like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, I'm always like, non-scale victory. And I don't want to make stuff up. I don't want to lie or anything.
I lie all the time.
I know, I know. That's the sales.
That's why we have to balance it out.
That's So I got to tell the truth all the time because Rob is always
liar.
Yep. He learned that at Yale.
Yeah, you know.
And so, no, I feel like with some things that have been happening lately, it's just been easier to say no to people and like to say yes to myself and my needs and my family and just be like,
I like that.
No, like normally I'd be like, okay, let's see if we can find a way to do this and this and this so that they're happy. And then I'm inadvertently not going to be happy, but as long as they're happy. And it's like, no, I am understanding, learning. I don't have a full grasp of it yet, but I have worth.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So that's kind of been just been mulling that around for a bit, like with some of the stuff that's been going on. So
that's amazing. You've learned from me and Rob how to be mean to people, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just lie.
Just lie.
Teeth, be mean.
I like it.
Say no.
Yeah.
No, I'm so proud of you, buddy. I know it's such a hard thing to, for one, learn that you have needs. For two, learn what those needs are. And then for three, communicate them, right?
Yeah.
For two.
For two.
Do
you want to? Okay, fun fact. I can't. Like these fingers don't work. Like I can do that on this side. I can't do it.
Are you right-handed?
I am.
That's unfortunate for you.
And Dylan always makes fun of me because he has very dexterous hands from playing guitar. But what's wrong with me? Why can't I do
carpal tunnel? Do you feel like
no? It doesn't hurt. It just doesn't work.
Huh?
The
That's weird.
hell?
So, fun fact, not an
You're
So
NSV,
special.
but
fun.
a fun fact.
That is fun.
You're special.
That's fun.
One of the things that
Yeah.
One of the many things you
one
love
of the
about
many
me.
things that we love about Shea.
Look, we have more friends hopping on. Rob, do you have a non-scale victory?
No. Actually,
I
I
have
don't.
one. You be
Let's hear
thinking
yours.
about it, and then I'll
All
say
right.
mine
Usually I
as
have
you're
one, but
thinking
mine
about.
is just like, so I'm good. Go ahead.
Yes. So I was on a panel with some of ProCare's wellness warriors today, some other
Nice.
ladies, and it was so much fun. But what got me thinking about like a non-scale victory or just something that I thought was cool. One of the questions that someone had asked, they were a pre-op person and they were saying that they were starting to have like anxiety about getting loose skin and losing hair and kind of some of those side effects that tend to happen after having weight loss surgery. And one of the things that I was talking about is like, think of all the anxiety that you have potentially right now, though. The anxiety of like traveling and, will the
Yeah.
seatbelt fit? Will I be able to sit in that chair? Will I be able to walk without having to take a breath or get to that recital or concert for my kids? And so I was just thinking about how much anxiety I feel like I lived in all the time. And sure, we talk about this all the time, like having bariatric surgery, there's like a lot of other things that kind of come to the surface and mental and emotional hurdles that you have to work through. But it's like the fact that I can go to work and park in a parking lot where it's probably like a quarter mile to walk from the parking lot to like where I have to go inside.
Yeah.
And I don't even have to think about it. It's not something I have to be anxious about. It's not something I have to think about. And so hopefully just an encouragement to those two that are considering surgery or in the beginning stages. It's like, yes, there will be hard things, but you're trading them for a lot of good things too.
Oh, for sure.
So just something I was thinking about. All right, I talked a lot, Rob. That should have given you enough time.
Yeah. No, you know what? Oh my God. My whole house is falling apart. A lot of my NSVs as of late, it's weird. But they're not even mine. Like, so, as you guys know, I'm helping a lot of people with the radical body transformation competition. And it's, for me, I guess my NSV is seeing all the NSVs and some of them are scaled victories of all the people competing who are working towards that, because everyone is sharing with me some of the different things that they're doing, how well they're doing. I've written a lot of the diets for a lot of the people in the group, or their calorie and macro breakdowns, and seeing everyone doing so well, hearing all the updates, seeing people, and so much of what you were saying, Murph, like advocate for themselves was just huge, because a lot of times, people will be doing something and they'll get a specific way and they'll feel very obliged to, like, oh, I have to stay in this position. You don't necessarily have to. You have to do what's best for you. And seeing people sort of break away from that because this is what they want has been very, very helpful. And I've been super, super proud of all the people who are prepping for this competition. So that is my NSV. Just, I feel like there are some people who have really helped with empowering to be able to do what they feel is best for them. And that is a good feeling, because it's easy for us to get stuck in that area,
Yeah, agreed. I know we have so many fun things coming up this year. Like I can't believe everything that's ahead.
There's lots.
It seemed like everything was so far away, like Just Be You Awards, the radical body transformation. It seemed like, oh man, that's gonna be forever until it gets here. And man, we're getting close. It's exciting.
This year's going to go by very, very fast. There's a lot of really fun things happening in the waiting table family.
I know. I'm excited. I'll get to see all of you guys. I mean, Murph and Rob. I'll get to see Rob at least 3 times that I'm aware of. And then Murph, I'll get to see you 1 time that I'm aware of. I'm just so excited.
That's nuts.
I know.
3 times?
Yes.
Shit.
And I have to see you 3 times.
Murph, you're supposed to be the buffer, right? Like, come on, man. Sheesh.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna see a lot of each other, Rob, because we're gonna be at Just Be You together, and then me and Dylan are gonna be crashing at your house for several
RBT.
days. Yeah. It's gonna be
Several
fun.
weeks.
Yeah, who knows, man? Maybe we're gonna just be like, we love Canada. We're not, you can't get
Stay,
us to
man.
leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lily. We'll be living in your room forever.
I was gonna send you a picture. Have I sent you the picture of her room with the canopy and with all the squishmallows and everything in her room?
No, but
Mary was
it'll get
just
me
like,
more excited.
"Oh my god, I'll send." You have no space. You and Dylan are gonna have to try to.
Perfect.
I was like to Lily, I'm like, "Are you gonna move all these?" She's like, I'm like, "No, I'm gonna tell Shay she has to. She
Yeah,
can't
no,
move anything."
no, I don't want to move her space. She's graciously allowing
Oh
us
my
to stay
god.
there. I'm not going to move a single thing. I'm going to make Dylan sleep on top of all of the squishmallows or whatever you called them.
Yeah, it's gonna be so awesome. She has like such like a princess room. It's great.
Oh, I love it. I'll fit right in.
Yeah. It'll be fun. And Murph, if you happen to be able to find time, I have a basement. I have a Marcus's room.
Yeah.
We have Niagara. We have Toronto. We have all these things that I will bring everyone around to.
I am tentatively planning on being there.
Holy shit.
June 6th. Lots going on right now.
Was it the squishmallows? Is
Was
that
it
what?
Squishmallows? You want the Squishmallow rooms?
Yeah, you caught me at Squishmallow. But it may just be me.
That's okay.
But just like for a
Well,
night
and the squishmallows.
and the Squishmallows.
Yeah.
And so I would love to see you guys. I'd love to see more of you. I know a lot of other people. Mary's going to be there, and there's going to be some people that I've really wanted to meet and hang out with, and I can't go to the JBYs, unfortunately. So I'm really excited to talk about it tonight, but at the same time, I'm bummed. But
Yeah.
we've got a lot going on. Still some things to announce. One of the things that I can announce is that Elise and I set our vow renewal date, and Rob and Shea are going to be there, and I'm super excited. So that's going to be September 20th, and we finally found a venue, and it's beautiful. And
Can you tell us what the venue is, or are you guys keeping that under wraps for a bit?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want like too much, paparazzi there and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I guess like in Oregon, a very popular venue is like a winery. Can you tell us like a general
it's it's like a natural park setting.
Oh, fun.
With
Beautiful.
a lake and just very wooded area, very secluded.
Nice. So
it's
Rob and I will
really
fit in
nice.
with our elf costumes that we're planning on wearing. Our fairy and elf outfits.
Planning on that. Just really big cathedral, ceiling, cottage-esque, stones, fireplaces, fire pits, just it's gonna be fun. And I think we're gonna have a good time. And it's actually part of that park system has the only treehouse community that you can rent. It's really cool. It's a treehouse. Yeah, it's like
what
for families, and they've got slides that come down from the tree houses that you can take for the kids and stuff.
Are you guys
really cool.
staying there?
We're still looking into that.
Okay.
Because we don't necessarily have to stay. Yeah, I mean, it's like so.
I'm more wondering, can I stay there?
If you're not staying, can I stay in the treehouse?
I can send you guys the information on it. It's super. Everything there is very affordable, very cool.
That's awesome.
Very, very nice and clean, very new. It's a really cool spot, and they've got like over 20 of these national, these natural parks in the area. So how we stumbled across this one particular that we really, really liked, I don't know, but it just came up.
It was meant to be.
And we just both fell in love with it, and we're like, that's the spot. So it'll be fun. Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm so excited.
We do have a non-scale victory. I wanted to get to that.
Read it out.
Cheryl shared that she tried on and fit into her bathing suit from when she was at her lowest weight.
Yay. Oh,
That's
I'm
awesome.
so excited for you,
incredible.
Cheryl has been so helpful. I learned so much information from her with taking a GLP-1 medication, and she's been really open and transparent about that. And so that is such a good feeling. I'm so happy for you.
That's awesome. We have another one.
Yeah, go for it, Rob. You read it.
NSV, clothes shopping for JBY is awesome now. What a great feeling. Smaller sizes. That is an awesome NSV.
That's a big one.
And
I'm
honestly,
so
especially for
excited.
JBY, because JBY is all about being yourself and dressing it up and doing whatever feels comfortable for you. In case you don't believe me, we could bring someone on.
I think
to
we
tell you.
should. I think we
Yeah.
should see what it's about.
All right, let's see who stumbles on here. Whoop.
Ooh,
It's Nova and Mel. No, I'm just
It
kidding.
is Nova.
Nova.
And Mel.
Yes.
And Mel.
And Mel.
She
How's
thought
it
I threw
going?
her a treat, and I totally didn't. It was just the wrapper of my gum.
Oh.
So,
So you
Oh.
just teased
what's
her?
going on?
She's
Yeah.
like, why did you do that, Mom?
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. So did I
How's it
hear that
going?
someone is having a dress that's like sizes like way smaller than before?
Well, Matt, I don't think he's wearing a dress, but I could be
I will.
wrong about
I am.
that. but Matt had said that just clothes shopping in general for JBY has been awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. That's
It's-
awesome. I'm excited for you.
I got all of my outfits lined up, and
How
the
many?
majority, well, the majority of them are coming from Mel. I went shopping.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Closet.
She was shopping in my
Yeah,
in my
and
closets.
I literally like lined it all out this week where I have my Thursday night outfit. Thursday's going to be a Mel outfit. Friday's going to be a different outfit. Saturday for the event is a Mel outfit. And then Sunday I'm going to be in sweats by Sunday. So
That's fair.
Nice.
I'll be in joggers as well. So
ooh, I heard that Matt is it's teal colored, whatever he's wearing. That's
Ooh.
fun.
Ooh.
is there a way to make like on my screen like you guys big?
I'm already big, bro. Sorry, that was.
We've been
that
working
was
on
just
it.
too easy.
What do you mean? Can you not see us?
I can't see the
If you hit
comments.
the bottom right,
Like, how
the
small
bottom
is your
right hand
phone?
corner.
It's
The bottom
small.
right hand corner sometimes has a.
Well, and Instagram, you have to look on your phone if you want to see the comments. So we'll
Oh,
share
yeah.
them as they're coming up, but because
Okay.
we stream it, it's a little,
Then
a
I'm
little
okay.
funky.
I
Yeah,
was
okay.
like, what is happening? I don't know
This
who's
is
talking.
you're usually in charge of doing all this.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
to
You
just
sit
sit back
back.
and relax tonight.
Sit back
and
It is
just
so
chill
weird.
and
Watch
hang
how
out with us. I feel like
disorganized shit will be.
exactly. I feel like you need like to be crocheting or knitting or something to keep your hands busy. This is like where you get to just chill, pet Nova, and relax with
Oh,
us
there
tonight.
you go. Here, I'll put my blanket around me and just.
Yeah,
There
get
you go. There
cozy.
you
Get
go.
comfy, yeah.
I'm not used to this, guys.
I know. Get
Yeah.
used
It's
to it.
wild.
You get to just relax and hang out with us.
Yeah.
And answer a bunch of questions before Kelly gets up here.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Spill some tea.
So all the secrets
Before
go.
Kelly
She's not here to hold you back. Don't let her hold you back. This is you. This is your life too, right?
You're
I do-
unfiltered.
I do feel that's right. It's melon filtered.
Yeah.
No one's gonna stop me from saying nothing.
That's it.
But I do believe Murph was on one of the lives where I spilled the beans that we were gonna do bubbles, right? Like Bubbles 2.0.
Yeah.
Was it you? Right? You were on. So guess what? I shouldn't have said that because now the venue won't let us do bubbles.
But
Oh.
I heard that Barry Godmother, she has a solution. Christine said she
solution.
has a solution.
She has a solution. She's gonna email me. I don't know what the solution is.
Nice.
She did not email me yet.
Same with Murph's hat on the side of Murph's.
What?
But what's on the side of his hat?
What does it look like is on the side of his hat?
What would you guess, Mel?
It's a pin of what? Unfiltered.
I
Right
would
away.
think like
Right away.
Almost like a barrette kind of situation up there.
Close.
Any like image that comes to mind or like object?
Like
I changed one thing. I just add one thing to my wardrobe.
You're
Is
so
it-
risque,
Yeah.
Murph.
it's like a pin. I don't know. What is
It's
it?
an al-
You're
it's an al-
okay.
It's an
You're
alligator.
thinking it,
It's an
right? You
alligator.
you just don't want to be offensive.
Not a big deal.
No, I actually have no idea.
Me too.
Yeah. No,
Are we
before-
trying to say there's a penis on there?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a
what
body part.
That's what
That
they
is.
said. That's what
That's
they.
what
No,
I
it's an
thought.
alligator. I don't know.
We thought
Oh,
it was a
okay. I have to
dildo.
get real close.
Yeah, it's all right.
Don't get too close.
I do.
I like
apologize.
alligators.
Look, Tony said it's an eggplant.
It's an
You're
eggplant.
right on.
Yeah.
No, it's an
Jamie
alligator.
says it's underwear. I mean, maybe I could see
Savannah
that.
says it's a
Actually-
penis. I'm just
No,
kidding,
she
Savannah. You didn't say that.
I'm gonna try to make myself
thinking
like
it.
you guys.
There you go.
Whoa.
That helped us.
Technology. Right? There you go.
Oh,
Oh, bye.
no.
All right.
We had to take her off for saying penis on
Well,
air.
there you go. Yeah. Can't say that. Eggplant. Tony was right. He was on
Yep.
something. You gotta say eggplant.
Underwear.
Look,
It's like
Cheryl
Long
said-
Johns.
Cheryl said she's an Uber planner and already started packing. I love that for you, Cheryl. I'm so excited you're going to be there.
I had people say that they're nervous,
Mm-hmm.
and I get it. Like, we were nervous the first time. I'm still a little bit nervous, like, because there's a lot of people. I think the first time around, I was more active on social media like last year or 2 years ago. Like, I was way more active, and I felt like I knew more people this time around. Like, I've been on and off a lot more, and so I feel like there's a lot of new people that I'll be meeting, and I'm nervous because I'm shy.
Oh,
And yeah, like Tony, wow, we got strict rules. You can, if you say penis, we get you out of there, and then we close down all the comments so no one can. Mel came back to ask if she can, but she said the word already, and we can't. I don't know.
Yeah, you're blocked for like.
Oh, hey,
we blocked you because you said penis.
Oh, sorry.
No, we got you. We got you back.
Yeah, I figured it was easier if I went back out and then like changed my camera and then came back in.
Perfect. It worked. It worked.
And I can hear you guys better. So.
Oh,
Good.
great. It's a win overall.
That's what happens.
Well-
Like when you turn the phone sideways, the audio gets better.
I think he's making
You
that.
know,
I think
I'm very gullible, so.
and Rob's
I'm
the worst
planning on
person for
it.
that.
Yeah.
Before we dive in too much, or not too much, but before we get deeper into JBY talk, I want to hear, Mel, do you have an NSV to share? I'm putting you on the spot.
No, you're good because I do. I do.
Ooh.
What is it?
So actually, there's a dress that was, because you're at my house. So the polka dot dress. Remember how I said, like, I just have to lose a little bit? Because it was like just a finger width left, like just this much.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's so, I love
That
that
is
one
awesome.
too. It's
So
gonna be
I was
beautiful.
so stoked, so excited. Because from when I tried it on, I'm actually down like 3.5 pounds.
Yeah.
So, which is cool because like I think it's good to see like it's not just in one area. Like
Mhm.
it's it's
spread
everywhere.
it, yeah. Body composition is changing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love the polka dot dress. And
Yeah,
I
well,
think
because when
that'll
I was there a few weeks ago, you were like, I don't know for sure if I'll be able to before then because it's coming up. And so, yay, that's so exciting.
so stoked. So that's a good one. And then let's see. Oh, and then I'm just walking more with Novers.
I bet she's loving that.
She is. She sleeps a lot more, which is wild for a pug because they sleep like all the time. That's what she's doing right now. There we go.
Yay.
There we go. What was your guys' NSV? Sorry, I missed it.
Oh, it's all good.
I don't remember.
Mine was from the panel today with ProCare, and I was saying how one of the questions was asking about, or someone was having anxiety about like, or it was pre-op. Someone was having anxiety about like loose skin and hair loss after, and then I was talking about, but like think of all the anxieties that I didn't know this person, but that potentially you have now. I was just thinking for myself, like anxiety of traveling and not fitting in seats, anxiety of walking, and just how I've traded those in to where I don't have to worry about those things anymore. And I'm very thankful. I really try not to take that for granted.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Murph's was about saying no. Mel, I think you'd like his.
Ooh, what's your no to?
Crack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always
Crack
a plus.
cocaine.
No crack. There was a whole campaign in the early 90s about that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
Same
late
with the
80s.
drug. Just saying no to what other people need and saying yes to what I need and what my family needs. And And it's not something that I ever thought would be like a non-scale victory or a victory at all in my life, because I never knew I needed that, But advocating for yourself, standing up for yourself, knowing your self-worth, I think that's something that I've gained since losing weight, and so that's a non-scale victory that I've been able to recognize that it means something to me,
Oh, good. And you're right, Shea, because I'm kind of going through the same thing where I'm like learning that I can take care of myself and not like I, as a whole, I can take care of myself. I'm very, very self-efficient. But my point is that like, I am only going to let certain people in my atmosphere now. Like, I now understand what it means to let bad energy and toxic people and what that actually looks like on a day-to-day. And it can be hidden. You don't know sometimes.
Yeah.
Usually you
now,
don't. Yeah.
You really don't. And now my eyes are just wide open and I refuse to ever be treated the way that I have been treated by people.
Yeah.
So, and now it's like, I know my self-worth. Like, no, we're not doing that anymore. That was insecure, like old Mel, 300-pound Mel that allowed it because I was scared I wasn't going to have a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now it's like, deuces, like I look at the whole bariatric community. We have friends, like
And how's Kelly taking that?
She's in a flare.
That's why she's not here with us right now.
Is that why she's not here?
You know what,
guys? There's an announcement.
Yeah, she might not be here because
Mel and Kelly are breaking up.
No,
it's the announcement. Good timing, right before JB won.
That's like the worst. That would be the worst.
Hey, you're self-sufficient. You can do it. I have faith in you.
You know what? If something happened where all the volunteers and Kelly and Katie were gone, like I'd figure it out, but it would be so stressful.
Yeah, it would be in that case. We would fly Murph out to be the single volunteer. He would just do it all.
Do it all with me.
I got it. Done.
Yeah, there you go.
You can totally tell when I'm like messaging because like my face is like so close.
Yeah, and then you're just like this, and it's just like I don't know what this is. Are you casting a spell on me?
Can you do that?
Stop it! No, you cannot. You're not rubbing the camera, Hermione. You're not casting a spell on us. No, but we do see this. We do see this thing.
Well, I was answering you, sir.
I know. Holy.
No, but that is true. I don't know if she's going to be on. So, I don't.
We'll roll with it.
Yeah, I don't have any messages yet. So,
that sort of throws us off because we're very structured on the waiting table. Like we have a very strict. It's like, okay, hey, minute and 33 seconds. It's next question. We need to go very like we don't.
Venus gets brought up again. Mel gets kicked out again. We have that on the list.
Yeah.
The list of all the things that Mel can't say.
Yeah, Mel's unfiltered to a point on the waiting table.
And then we kick her off and then we bring her back.
And we go try again.
Yep.
Well, and hence the name change, Murph. Like that is one of the reasons that like that's there now is that like I need people in my life personally and on the internet to understand that I stand by what I say at all times. So if I say it, I mean it, and it's going to be unfiltered. Like I'm going to be unapologetically myself. And I think this is like a whole different like ball game now where I'm just like, I'm going to show you all the things because I am fun and goofy and serious and moody and, all the things. So now I'm just like, I want to share it actually just instead of just only on the podcast, now actually on social media.
Yes.
So,
that's good.
And we've had people message us back when we first started, like because of how I talk that they didn't want to listen to us, but like, that's fine. And so now I know that I will get unfollows or whatever the case is. Just know that I understand it. Like it's totally fine. If you don't want to follow me,
it makes it so much easier though when you're just yourself and it feels good because then what's that? Your vibe attracts your tribe, right? It just makes it easier. And it's like, it doesn't have to be a bad thing if like certain people don't click, right? It can just be like, that's cool. Like you do you. And, Especially
Okay.
Rob isn't everybody's cup of tea. We get that feedback a lot.
No one's
Okay.
cup of tea. Like I have
On,
no
and I mean,
one's cup of tea.
I'm just kidding. Murph is everybody's cup of
Everyone's
tea.
cup of tea.
Rob's is
Yeah.
nobody's cup of tea. I'm
Like
somewhere
if
in the
there were
middle.
cups all over the place and we were tea kettles, like Murph's kettle would be empty because everyone wants to drink his tea.
Yes.
Ooh, that sounds weirder.
Aw.
Sounded
You
weirder
have the
than
best tea.
intended. And
Rob, you're not
my
Rob
kettle is
unfiltered.
it's overflowing because I have a superfluous amount of tea. I don't know
You're
where
making me
we're
want to
going
go
here.
like show you all my tea, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Rob, right, Tony? Poor
Oh,
Rob.
yeah,
I know.
right.
I know.
Tony, you guys can't. You
Wah,
guys have to
wah,
be
wah.
on my side when we're at JBY's. Don't take Rob's side. Don't do it.
He might give you a shot, so you might want to.
Might.
That's fair.
I might, guys.
But I will have a book in my purse.
Oh,
You will.
Loser.
So-
I mean, yeah, it's cool, man.
You know what? I'm actually really excited now, like thinking more and more about the welcome party of like
Yeah.
how I actually get to party with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. It's gonna be so fun.
That's gonna be so fun. I'm very excited because like I don't really get to do that with y'all on this weekend. So the welcome party is like perfect.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Do you guys want to just keep rolling? Like, do you guys want to take a break at all, or do you want to keep rolling and
Murph,
just?
you got to pee.
It's up to
I can hold it for another 5 minutes or so. I'm good.
All right.
5
that's it.
minutes.
Okay, hold on. But really quickly though. Okay, sorry. We just need to have some sexy time music if we're gonna keep going. Like it's not the same without sexy time music. So.
I know. Thanks
I
for
think
throwing
we
it in there.
You're welcome.
I think it was
Intro. Waiting
Well,
people
normally
podcast.
we do our NSV, then we have sexy time music,
And then this.
and then yeah, and we do our introductions. But that I feel like the
pound at a
introductions
time.
since we've changed it, it's just been a little rough.
Yeah.
So it's like it'll be
Yeah.
good just to let's just keep flowing.
Let's take a seat at the
I know.
table and then stuff like that.
Yeah, Jamie will be sad. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Yeah.
She always loves our sexy time music.
Everyone loves the sexy time music. I swear. Like if I ever feel like I made it in life, it's because we have a concert with the
With
guy
that
who
band.
did. Yeah. I don't know. I
Mhm.
forgot who it was, but I want him.
I know.
You want him?
I want him.
Okay. I
Yeah.
heard you. I heard that. You know what's funny, guys? Before I got on, I was talking with my mom and I told her I was going to be on the waiting table.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, is that the one with like Will Smith and Jada Smith? And I was like,
Yep,
You're like,
that's
yep,
the one.
that's it. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, I
that's
think that's
it.
the red table, Mom. But that's, I'm like, that would be insane. Like,
You
I
made
don't
it.
even know how I would even approach being on this.
I bet you they have the guy who sings the sexy time music do their intro too.
They do a
sounds good.
live. They have him perform live each week, probably.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If I had to
Kind
guess.
of like, what does Jimmy Kimmel still do? Does he
Oh
still
yeah,
have
the live band. I think so.
those late night shows have a band?
Yeah, yeah.
That's us. We'll do a we'll be the live band.
Can you play any instruments?
These guys can. We got
I
two
believe Murph
drummers.
does. I just don't know.
My God. I believe that's the tea shit again, man. My tea is overflowing again
Thank you,
with
Mel.
all it's full of musical talent that was wasted because no one believes
There's
my
like a
talent.
look and a sense that comes with a musician.
Why? Because my spacers have closed, huh? Is that why I don't have
Oh.
any more? Because I took out my nose ring.
You got to
Yes.
bring it back.
I have no
never had a nose
penis
ring.
on my hat.
Yeah.
Is that why?
You know what though, Rob? I could peg you for either a drummer or the bass. If you could do something.
Oh my God.
If
If you
that's a
could do
big
something.
If I could do something. Recorder.
Hey, I can't play either, so I'm not gonna act like I can. But my ex-husband,
Mel is like, Mel's convinced that Rob.
Hey, how about you
needs to
start
not
filtering
play.
again? How about that? You need to get back to filtering. How do we get Mel filtered on the show? Is she around? Or-
We just kick her
I
out.
told
We just
you,
kick her
it's
out
coming
again.
It's coming out.
You're like unfiltered. You have no musical talent. Oh.
No, but do you, Rob? Let's
Not anymore. I don't, because my dreams are crushed.
whatever. I know that's not your dream.
No, I play drums as well. Murph
Ah.
plays better. I have 4 bass guitars and 10 guitars.
Are you for real
Uh,
right now? Or are you just
mhm.
fucking with me?
We'll tell you when the lies start to come
No, that's
in.
real.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
got the first two right. If I could
Yeah.
peg anything, was those.
I play jazz flute. No, I don't
That's
play
a lie.
jazz flute. I don't play
Yeah,
jazz flute.
that's
I
a
played saxophone,
Bagpipes.
bagpipes,
You
steel
really-
drum. What? Bagpipes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have them at your house?
Yeah, you'll see.
I'll see it. Okay.
You'll see. You'll
Oh,
see.
this is gonna be so fun being at your house. Like,
Yeah, man.
you don't even know.
You guys are gonna have
We're gonna
so
have,
much
like, a
fun
sleepover
watching my
vibe.
kids. It'll be great.
Oh, I
We'll be
love
like,
it.
you guys, leave. We'll be like, get out of here. We're gonna have more fun without the parents.
I'm not even gonna tell you that I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm like,
Good.
there's adults here. Screw this shit.
Just hear the
You're
tires.
gonna come
We're
back
gonna
and
put a
be
locator on you.
me and Mel
Yeah.
are gonna just be like, on the bagpipes, just like
Yeah.
banging it
I'll
out.
just be playing with all the guitars and shit.
Dude,
Drums.
honestly, seriously,
We'll have
all
our
the
own
time.
band.
See, look, Tony plays a mean tambourine. Mean recorder backing. Oh, you don't even know about these hot cross buns.
Ooh.
Oh, I can do the clarinet. I did that in
Oh.
There you go.
elementary and middle school. And I can do the hot cross buns too.
Let's jam
That's a
out.
good
Let's
one.
go.
That's a good one.
And I used to play the viola. I did that for a while.
Ooh, fancy.
But I've always wanted to do the drums. I've practiced the drums with Eric's stuff. I was starting out with like White Stripes, the Seven Nation, because she just does that boom, boom, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. So I was in my car practicing, trying to figure it out. And I got pretty good, but I haven't played in so long. There's no way.
All right,
Drums
so
is a lot. It's a lot to keep track of. I wanted to
drums
play
are
drums.
really
too.
you're not coordinated like Murph
No,
and I.
I'm not.
That's why.
No, I can dance to them.
Okay, there. Okay,
That's
let's
a
do this.
left brain, right brain thing. I can't
June, that weekend, I'm going to learn.
Hot cross
We're gonna-
buns.
We're gonna play White Stripes. You're gonna play the drums. Shay's gonna dance.
Okay.
Murph's gonna play drums when you can't do it properly, and then it'll be friggin' awesome.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna just
I'm gonna play bass
judge?
and drum,
Oh,
bass and
okay.
guitar.
And Dylan's gonna be there too. Dylan,
Oh
plays
shoot,
guitar.
you'll play guitar. Okay, I'll play bass.
We'll have a band. We'll have it, you guys. I'm just
We're
gonna be
doing it.
rocking out.
Oh, I love it. I can probably do some bass too.
Okay, well, you tell me. You're kicking me out of all my shit. You're unfiltered, and you're just like, I want all your instruments, and
You'll
I'll
play
just
the
be a
bagpipes.
flyboy.
Add the
I'll be the
ba- add-
flyboy. I'll
Add
just
the
dance.
bagpipes in.
Yeah,
Do that. That would be
Yeah.
cool. Make it
All
Do
right.
you have
Irish.
a cowbell?
I do have
Ooh,
a cowbell.
I could do that. I could do the
I have a
cowbell.
You can do
Cowbell.
the cowbell.
I have a cowbell. I have bongos. I have a cajon. I have all this stuff.
I did not expect all of this musician
Yeah.
stuff. That's wild.
I'll send you a picture of my basement. It's
Oh yeah, do it.
covered in shit. Music shit.
Music shit. Now, Murph, what do you play?
Drums.
Just drums?
But significantly better than me. So
That's
we're
it. Just
Well, if
just
you're a drummer,
drums.
you're a drummer. Like that's
I mean, I've
Yeah.
got. I can play the didgeridoo.
Oh,
Can you really?
Yeah,
That's so cool.
I can almost do the exhale breathing. It's really difficult. But I can play the didgeridoo, the djembe. I've got a couple djembes that I brought back from Africa when I went over there.
Oh, wow.
And I can play like any percussion instrument, anything that makes noise that I can hit. I can play it. I've tried playing guitar, and I can't. I've tried playing piano. I suck at it. My wife
Oh, I
plays like
suck
6 or
at
7
piano.
instruments. Yeah, but I just play the drums.
Yeah.
And I'm
Very
one of 6 drummers in my family.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of us. My brother is a really good. He's probably better. Yes, he is better than I am. My uncle is phenomenal. One of the best drummers I've ever seen live
Nice.
in my entire life. He's really great. My aunt was a left-handed drummer.
Oh.
Wow.
I've got 2 cousins who are drummers, and I'm missing one. We've got another drummer.
line of drummers.
Can't think of it, but yeah, we're all drummers.
I love that.
Tony
So wait,
said,
are you one of like 7 kids? Wait, how
No,
big's your family?
Just 3. I'm the oldest of 3. So my brother plays, my uncle plays, his son plays, my aunt played.
Okay.
And there was one more or 2 more. Oh no, my other cousin on my dad's side plays. I think that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of
That's
drummers.
insane.
Yeah. we all get together and just have a lot of fun. My uncle's got a few drum sets in his basement, and
Okay.
so we hang out there and play, or we go to Guitar Center and get kicked out. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, but it is really cool walking into Guitar Center and someone that actually is in that studio that knows what they're doing. You're like, sometimes I would just kind of chill with Eric, and we would just kind of wander and just listen because it's insane.
It's fun.
Like-
The majority of the time, it's people who don't know what they're doing. I know from Dylan firsthand, he was the operations manager at our Guitar Center, like way back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And he said that at least in Oregon, Southern Oregon, where we are, he's like the majority of the time it was people who did not know what they were doing. And he said it was horrible.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I'd imagine that.
Tony said that he could come in hot with the kazoo.
Bro, let's do it.
Tony Doyle is the original kazoo kid. I don't know if you guys remember the kazoo kid. That was Tony.
That's Tony.
I would believe that.
Do you remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tony also has a hat like Murph.
He does.
Oh, with the
Also-
cabbie hat with the gator.
Yeah.
Gator. Gator.
So you guys, we didn't really do, because we kind of just rolled into things. Mel Unfiltered, she didn't really introduce herself. Mel, do you want to officially introduce yourself and where you're coming from? And so that way we can talk more about the Just Be You Awards and what those are.
Yes, of course. Okay, so for those that don't know who I am Mel from Our Sleep Life podcast, and my Instagram handle and TikTok is at Mel Unfiltered. And basically, I had gastric sleeve surgery it was going to be a decade, guys, in May. So I'm about to hit my 10 year, and
That's wild.
That's awesome.
Isn't it crazy? I got to figure out what I want to do.
Yeah, you have to do something kind of big.
I know it's May 13th, so we'll see. I have time. But I used to be over 300 pounds, and I got all the way down to 179 and saw it for one day, and I never saw it again. And then I just sat there for a while, and I'm just like you guys. We regained. We're messing around with stuff, but now at like year 8 is when I actually hit my first regain, and then now I'm all the way. I have 2 pounds left, guys, to do. And that is then all regain's gone. So I'm very excited.
That's exciting.
You look awesome. You look awesome.
Thank y'all. And yeah, so me and Kelly, my co-host that's not here right now, she and I created the Just Be You Bariatric Award Show because we love celebrating this community and bringing people together. We literally have been doing it since we're kids. We love theme parties. We used to we had a Pimps and Hoes, the Cowgirl Cowboy party. Like, it's so much fun. So this is nothing different, but yet getting like this community together, like, and from all parts of the world. And it's kind of crazy because we might get one guy from Australia this year.
Oh.
Well, 2, if you count Dylan. Dylan is officially an Australian citizen.
Is he really?
He just got that. Yeah, just like this last year he did, because his dad was born in Australia. So he could claim citizenship. Norway. Yeah, so he's officially an Australian citizen. So you'll have maybe 2. Well, Dylan will be at the JBY. So you'll at least have one for sure.
Well, at least for sure. For sure. That's really cool. I had no idea that Dylan's dad was Australian.
Yeah, fun fact.
That's why he has those locks, you know. When you
Yeah, it makes sense now.
That's
Yeah.
true. He has
It all adds
Now
up.
it makes sense. Okay.
pretty
All right.
luscious, thick hair.
right?
Mhm.
That's your man, Shay. No
Oh
lie.
yeah. It's like you, Rob, with your kids.
I know.
Like, come on. Well, this is what she does.
Shit.
She's the weirdest thing. So when people come in, I have a basement as well, and she likes to run down to the basement and then bark upstairs.
To
So
alert.
if you don't tell her to come up, she'll just sit there and just bark.
She's like, I have to be invited. She's a vampire dog.
Yeah, maybe.
It's such a weird thing, but she's done it. I don't even know when she started. It's been so long. So,
Mhm.
and then here she comes. Well,
She's like, I'm fine now.
Come on.
She had to alert the team.
I know. She's like, we're all here. But anyway, so yeah, that's me. I'm Mel.
Unfiltered.
Hi, Mel.
Hi. Mel.
No.
Well, and then tell us a little bit about the Just Be You Awards. We kind of have been alluding to it, but what is it? When is it? It's coming up super soon. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so Just Be You Awards is a bariatric award show, basically a People's Choice Award. Everybody has already voted. Nominations are in. I know who won, but y'all don't.
How are you keeping that? Oh, I feel like I wouldn't be able to know, or like, I mean, you have to know, but the pressure to keep that secret.
It's literally me and Kelly are the only ones that know.
You could probably just tell us.
I don't remember them too.
Yeah,
like we won't tell Kelly.
Like I don't want you to bear this burden on your own, right? Like, welcome to our table.
Let us help.
Tony says just a hint.
Just a hint.
Just a hint.
Hey, don't let Kelly hold you back.
Is that Tony D?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't let Kelly hold you back right now. Like, just,
I can't give you out the winners.
That's why everybody
not all of them. You said winners, like singular.
People watching right now.
Well, there's 23 awards. There's a lot of winners.
Yeah. Okay, so give us like 2.
One is not really
These guys are so bad. You guys are so bad. No, Mel. I am excited for the surprise.
Yes, you need to be surprised, and it's going to be on April 12th. St. Louis, Missouri at the Hawthorne Theater. It's all on everybody's pretty much Linktree, I think. It's on mine, and you can just go to jbyawards.com, super simple, and go ahead and go over there. You get your tickets, you can get your hotel. There's a welcome party to register for. There's still spots for Zumba and power yoga.
I'm going to do the power yoga. Woo!
Yes. So you're doing power yoga. I'm actually doing Zumba. So you'll be in with Kel because that's what she's going to do.
I'm doing
Rob, aren't you doing Zumba?
I'm teaching Zumba. These hips don't lie, so
he can't tell you about that, Mel.
No, but I am teaching.
He's doing a competing Zumba class at the same time as the Zumba one.
Oh,
okay.
I've already planned to push out the instructor and just take over.
Oh yeah, you're gonna push out Joy.
Yeah, I'm gonna commandeer the Janet Jackson microphone and do Zumba with it on.
I actually would love to attend a Zumba class of yours, Rob. I think when we have the band together in June, I think you should teach us some Zumba as well.
I will teach a Zumba class.
Get those workout pants in again, those yoga pants.
Bro, I promise I will teach. You have not seen the last of those workout pants. You will see them. Zumba class. Yes. Let's go.
Yep.
So you have to do the pose in them again, just so we can do the comparison. Because
don't tell him more because he's gonna be doing this. He's gonna be doing this all weekend now.
That's every single outfit is around the pose. So I have tights, I have a halter, I have many halters. I got some side boob.
He's just
I got
bringing his wife's wardrobe to this event. He's not bringing anything of his own. So.
Yeah,
that's wild.
That'll be great. That'll be great.
No, I just want to compare your thighs from last time to this
time. I know what they'd be different for sure, don't you think?
I think so. Way more muscular.
I think so. Okay, so I should wear reverse tights. So
booty.
My legs weren't showing last time; they were just tights.
Maybe we change it and we don't do leggings and we do shorts. Rob.
You want me to wear short shorts, like my posing shorts?
Look at how excited he is.
Wear posing shorts and a dress shirt everywhere.
Tie.
Okay. And a tie. Just the tie? Like
just the tie
under from
and
down
under
style?
Shorts. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
One of the 4 of us doesn't really want to know if Rob's size got bigger. I just point that out.
That's me. I don't want to know because I know. I already know.
Nova, come on.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Cheryl gave a good suggestion. Sorry, really quick. Cheryl said Rob can be walking around with a boombox blaring the sexy time music. Just throwing out another idea.
Yeah, no.
What?
It's not that good.
What I could do. Here's a thought for the
week. No.
Right now.
No.
Okay, let's hear it. I want thoughts.
If you give me like that link to the audio or whatever, I can see when you guys present if I can get them to play it.
Sexy time music.
That would be amazing. Cool. I feel like that would be more of a crowd pleaser for sure.
So get it over to me and I'll get it to the live stream people.
I'll make a note. I will.
All right.
How cool would that be?
That would be amazing. Sexy time music all day, all night. I'm going to be doing the workout with Rob.
With Rob.
Yeah,
The
because
Rob.
I am very, very much looking forward. I've told Dee this. Like, I don't want to do. I'll do whatever workout, but I just want to be in the room while everyone's working out. Like, I love
Yeah.
that. I love being in a
Because you're
room
a
with a
creep
whole
and you
bunch.
love watching people like that.
Yeah,
You will
yeah,
You're gonna just
Sure.
be in the corner, just like staring.
yeah. I'm not even working out. I'm just gonna be looking, like, covering in oil. I'll be in oil. I'll be like really shiny. And
How
just
does it
watching.
feel to have all that oil? It like
I
to me
love
it
it.
looks okay because like
I
it
love
looks
it.
like it's like ugh. So
Yeah, don't touch me while I have the oil, but like, it's great. It's great.
okay,
No, I honestly,
I like to
since
touch. So
okay, all right.
just your arm.
The wellness morning, I will come oiled up.
Oh no. Oh no. You're
Not
gonna have
working
people
out.
like slipping
God.
everywhere.
Yeah. And I'll give everyone hugs too. Like,
Oh
no
god.
high fives, no fist bumps. It's gonna be all
Oily
hugs. It'll be
hugs.
great.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
just do it when I come for RBT.
Okay.
That'll be our oily time.
That'll
Oh
be
my
oil
God,
time.
you will. They actually don't oil much at that show. So the
More
other show that I've
tan.
done, yeah, like we'll be significantly darker at that show than the previous show I did. The other show they did a lot more
Okay.
oil, but it will. I will make sure to put extra oil. I'll put oil. I don't want
So
to
what
let you
is up
down.
with all the tanning?
So it makes you. It brings out a lot of definition, especially when you're under the light. So when you're on stage, like, the lights are super strong, and
Right.
so it washes out a lot of the definition that you might have. So it's really just to highlight the work that you've put into it.
Okay.
I was at first I was like, this is sort of weird, and trust me, like, the process is super weird and very uncomfortable. Like, I've gotten used to it, but yeah, because I've done 3 shows last year,
Yeah.
and it's like, hey, I'm
What's
for
the process?
guys. Oh, for guys, it's like I'm just wearing a sock,
Okay.
and I'm just standing there,
Not on
and
his foot.
not on. No, I had on one foot. That's why I had this tan line, and everyone's like, "This is weird." I'm like, "Yeah, they gave me one sock." But then you're supposed to, like, because depending on what your posing trunks are, like, everyone's wearing different things, but they get everywhere. They get everywhere. So there's a lot of like,
You'll
okay, bend over here. Can you do your back arch and get up in there? You're like, ee.
You can
But,
be back. You can be backstage with me, Mel, and see how they do it. So if you want to compete the next year, you can see
there you go.
how it all goes.
Oh yeah. I'll be in the back looking at all the things.
Yeah. As they
Really
spray
quick
this
to
stuff.
Rob, because you guys, you assume that everybody knows what we're talking about. We're kind of jumping around here. There has to be somebody to keep us organized. So we were talking about Just Be You Awards, which is in April.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Radical body transformation. Rob, what is that and when is that?
Radical Body Transformations is on June 6th in Toronto. It is a transformation bodybuilding competition, but just more of a transformation competition that really highlights the transformations that people have gone through. And a lot of times people automatically think that's like, I was very big and I lost a lot of weight, or now I look like a bodybuilder, but that's not the case, right? Transformation comes in a lot of different packages. Sometimes there are people who fought and beat a sickness or an illness and they came out on top, or they had an injury or an accident and they came back
Or
up.
disordered eating, I think, is for
Yeah.
some people too.
Right. So there's a lot of different things, and transformation comes in a lot of different forms, and it works to celebrate all that. And I competed last year in both the lifestyle and the fit divisions. I won both divisions. And so I'm coming back in the absolute division, which is the only division I'm allowed to do because I've won the other ones. But the best part about it is, since we announced it, since my experience doing RBT, we've had a lot of people in our community interested and actually sign up to compete as well. And so for a lot of our group members, I think there's like 10 of us. I've written their diet plans and their macros. We have a group where we talk regularly about the whole experience, and what to expect, and the whole prep. And for me, I just can't wait to see everyone on stage there. For me, that's the biggest honor, to be able to share a stage with all these amazing people. And we've all gone through it. So it's awesome. I can't wait to do that. And Mel's going to be there, and Shea's
Sage.
going to be there, and Murph's going to be there. So it's going to be
This
good.
is so cool.
It'll be so much fun.
And we're having a sleepover at my house.
Yes, and a band party,
And
a
okay.
concert.
And we're going to have a get together. So the night of the event, I talked with James already about this, because usually they'll do like a dinner afterwards because everyone is hungry.
Yeah.
But the next morning, for everyone within our community, I wanted to set up a day in Toronto, because you're going to be in Toronto, but really you're going to be by the airport. So we're going to go for brunch, and then we're going to go into downtown Toronto. I'm going to set up a scavenger hunt where we get to go to all these different places. So
Are
you
you
actually,
for real?
yeah. So we're going to actually see like legit Toronto.
Wow.
Yeah. And if people are around for the next day, I was telling Shea, like, I want to bring you guys to Niagara to do wine tasting. Like, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
So what is that weekend? Like, how long should I stay? That's all I
So
need.
what you told me was fine. So Friday is the show.
Right.
Saturday is the day after, which we're going to do the Toronto stuff. Sunday, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Sunday would probably be good to do
The wine.
Niagara.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then I go on Monday.
And then go on Monday. Get out of here.
Mhm.
Woohoo! I'm
Yeah,
so
because if you
stoked.
come visit us beforehand, like, I will say that I'll probably be pretty boring, because like I'm eating very regimented. It's like gym, no energy, eat. Until actually, Shay, you're going to be there for like the 3 days before the competition or 2. So you're going to see me carbing up, which is going to be like.
No,
this,
I'm probably going to just try to follow your lead, because I'm working with my coach. And so I know she'll probably give me some advice, but I might just kind of follow suit with what you're doing and be like,
yeah, come to the
let's
gym.
try it
with me.
out. Yeah,
That'll be
that'll be fun
fun.
to go work out. And Dylan's been working out with me. He's a beast. I keep trying to get him to compete, but he's
Nice.
just like, he's
Oh,
not
he's so
on it.
shy. That is
I
not.
know.
I keep trying, but every time I mention, he's like, no. But he's like, real, like, it'll be fun for all of us to work out. I think he'd
For
really enjoy
sure.
that.
It'll be good.
Mhm.
And Murph, are you competing, or are you just being there like I am?
I'm just gonna be there holding the sign, like, go Shea.
My kids
go
are going to
Mel.
have signs.
Yeah, I'll just be holding the sign.
Oh, I love it.
I like to keep my clothes on, so that's what the Just Be You Bariatric Awards is all about.
Mhm.
Except for
Dressing
Clothes
up
on?
and then
Except for
down.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob just no clothes all the time.
Never.
Well, I mean, when we did the nomination, like that week of just nomination stuff, a lady did say that she's coming in body paint. So,
Oh boy.
and I told her she could.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
and I was like, she's like, I'll wear underwear and I'll have pasties, but I'll probably be in body paint if I come. And I go, okay.
I sort of feel like that's a challenge,
Yep.
I think it is. Yeah.
Just one up for Rob there.
right?
I know.
feel like
I wish you would not have mentioned this.
Rob's
Yeah.
just gonna keep the sock on and
sock on my
JB
foot.
lines
And,
with the-
yeah.
That would be real weird.
like, how we all did the glittery cups and like the different tumblers everybody brought their
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
so it'll be the sock now or something.
Just have a glittery sock.
Man,
I have
No.
the glitter water bottle. I got to make sure to pack that this year. For
Yeah.
you, Rob, for your ensemble.
Yeah.
It
It's gonna be
matches.
going with me everywhere
Mm-hmm.
with my
Mhm.
glittery sock.
Singular.
Yep.
So what's going to be different this year, versus the 2023 JBYs, which was amazing. I mean, that theater, that whole hall, just having everybody there, the pink carpet, what is to be expected this time? Because I know you got some new ideas
We do.
and
We
some
do.
new stuff. Are you able to share any of the new ideas, or
Yes, we can.
I know you said you had a really good relationship with like the DJ, or they have a good relationship with the
They do,
hall,
yeah.
and so they
Yes.
know really. I feel like there wasn't, like, by the time I ate and got onto the dance floor, it was like almost over. I didn't have a chance to like get in on that,
Yeah.
but it seemed like it was a really great time for a lot
Oh
of.
my God, that guy
people.
was hilarious. All in his like, basically just sheer.
Yeah.
What would you call that? It wasn't diamonds, but it was like,
Ryan
Chainmail. It's like chainmail.
yeah, it was like very reflective,
It was so
very
cool. Such a
silver.
great experience.
No, so here's a fun one is, so Dana from Devotion, this is going to be her first time coming.
Yay!
So she's going to be there, and she's going to have all of her mocktails there too.
Oh, those are so
we
good.
have a whole section, this is new this year, of just making sure the sober community is heard.
Yeah.
And having all sorts of different fun mocktails, and even like there's going to be a JBY mocktail. So that's
Nice.
one of the bigger things. And everybody voted. So you're going to be getting the gingerbread and the salted caramel cone in your guys' swag bags. So that's pretty cool.
Wait, is that Devotion?
Mm-hmm.
The protein?
Nice.
Yeah, because she's going to give everybody a bunch of Hydroflexes, all different flavors for your
Nice.
mocktails.
I love those.
And then she's going to give you guys the 2 packets of the proteins that she has.
Nice.
And she's like, I'll probably put more in there, but those are the 2 main. And I was like,
Oh, that's awesome.
sounds
cool.
good. So that's new. And then, what can I tell you? Let me see.
All of it. Just,
The
Like,
hall
I'm going
itself.
through.
The hall itself, is it bigger? Like what would we expect if we went to the last one? Is this a bigger venue, or is it?
So actually, what is very cool between these venues is there's not an upstairs downstairs. So
Okay.
this time it's all one floor.
That's
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
And so it's super cool. They have everything all blocked off by curtains or whatever needs to happen. So that's new. We have 2 bars. And one will be a mocktail and one will be the alcoholic side. And then we do have another DJ, dance floor. That part's the same. This is going to be different. Oh, I can tell you this.
yeah.
There
I
we
can tell
go.
you this because I can't tell you the details of this, but I can give you the roundabout.
All right.
Catering is happening. I just talked to the guy literally yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
And just so you know, we're having food truck.
Ooh, fun.
So I can tell you that. So when it
like it.
ends, there actually is this big, like, huge garage door looking thing, like for warehouses, you
Yeah.
know? So they're going to just pop that baby open, and then the food truck's going to be right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Great. That's cool.
Yeah, so that I can tell you.
I haven't like looked into this too much, but what's the weather going to be like? Do you know, like St. Louis this time of year? Is it going to be like where you should have layers, or do you know? I just haven't looked into it yet.
No, we did talk to people, and it looks like it's going to be around like 70.
Oh,
What is
perfect.
that in Celsius?
So we should be really, really good. Yeah. I'm
Really nice, really good.
21 Celsius
I was gonna say
for my Canadian watchers here.
Oh, you mean
AKA
everybody else but
Rob. Yes.
Oh,
the metric.
No, Misty. I'm gonna message her and say, hey, just so you know, it'll be around
21 degrees
Yeah.
Celsius.
Oh yeah, because Misty's right on the border too.
She's Canadian. Yeah. She's just outside of Niagara, I think.
That's right. This is gonna be crazy being in Canada, guys.
I'm
Dude,
so
that'd be great.
excited.
That'd be
Never
great. Maybe
been,
we'll pick her
so-
up and go do wine.
Yeah. Oh, I
That
know.
would-
We should make sure we connect with her and see if
Yeah.
she wants to come and hang out. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I also can tell you that there is going to be some, those big letters that,
Yes.
like, people get? There
Yeah.
is going to be a JBY big
Nice.
letter all lit up for you guys.
Fun.
Photos
Cool.
and dance and play and do whatever you want. So,
that's cool.
and then there is going to be like some comfy couches and
Lounge spaces.
lounge
Nice.
spaces. Yeah.
Who's
So
hosting? Who's hosting the pink carpet?
Shar, VSG bestie.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's one thing,
Yeah.
Mel, we have to get on the pink carpet this year, me and Rob, because we
Yeah.
didn't get to be on there last year. And I really want to do it this year.
Yeah.
I didn't know you didn't get to do it.
It just,
Yeah,
just like everybody ran out of time. So
We're
I
waiting
really-
in line, and then it
Yeah.
ended.
I really want
Yeah.
to do it, especially with Shar. I think that'd be so fun.
So what I'm already gonna like pre-plan this then, because I already told Shar it will probably be me and Kelly first.
Yeah.
And then we can have like Tanya, Teresa, the waiting table, like the BME, so that way we
Mhm.
get like the big groups done.
Oh,
Real quick.
Marcus.
Hey buddy.
Ask him if he's excited for all of us to come visit in June.
Murph said you smell like poo.
And you smell, and Daddy smells like dump.
Like dump? Get out of here, man.
Oh,
These
like
are
trash?
I believe
they're all
that.
going to be when they come in June. They're all gonna sleep in your room.
That's right.
Ask him if we're gonna party it up.
Are you gonna have a party?
Kick the parents
Yeah.
out.
Are you with Murph?
Yeah.
Not Shay.
Oh,
Not Mel.
and Shea
She's
and
unfiltered.
Mel.
Watch
The
out.
Muffin Man. I'm bringing the Muffin Man with me.
Oh, he's gonna bring
not
the Muffin Man though.
No.
Get out! Run! 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 No, no. Hey, I told you. There's thousands of people watching this right now. They want to see you. Get out
Ooh,
of
what
here.
is he snacking on?
Yeah,
Just
what's he
random
got?
stuff. Garbage.
Me hungry.
Okay, go. Go. Listen. People don't want to watch you. They only want to watch me.
No, tell him to switch places with you. Rob should go to bed and Marcus should be on.
You know it?
No, put that away, man. Just because I'm live with my adoring fans doesn't mean you should come in and steal my stuff while I'm busy. Good night, buddy. I love you.
You are so ridiculous.
Oh, see? What the heck?
Hey!
Lily.
Tell Lily
Okay.
I'm so excited to see her
Lily.
squishmallows.
Shay says she's really excited to see her squishmallows. She says she's going to throw them out.
Don't
Oh,
listen to
ow.
Yeah, she knows better. She knows better.
No, they are really excited to see your room, though.
Well, to see her.
Oh, good.
Oh, to see you, but to see your room more, they said.
Well, they're not happy to see you.
No, they're not
Nope.
happy to see me. They see me all
Not
the
one
time.
bit.
They're like, hey, can we go to your house? Can you just not be there?
I'm very short.
You're very short. They don't know.
I don't
This is
know.
the
It-
internet, man.
You
can
might
be
be
whatever
taller
you
than
want.
me because
Yeah.
the guys were very surprised at how short I was. So
I
Yeah.
actually was too. I thought you were.
were you
tall.
really?
Yeah.
I
Love
just
you.
give that aura of tallness, I guess.
Mhm. I think it's it's your stature, like how you hold yourself. Like you
I
don't.
act like I'm 6 feet tall when really I'm not.
That's right.
Yeah.
Step on the short thing on the ground.
Oh, I had a naughty thing to say, but I can't say it.
No, she's gone. Say it.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
headphones in, so she can't. Nobody can.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, Shay, it's really just you like plopping your labia on the table and you just fucking let
That's
go.
that's
So
what happens.
what
That's
happens.
right.
That's what happens. That's what we do
That's
here.
why
at
you
the
look
Wing
like you're
Table.
taller.
I like it. I'm gonna roll. I want to roll with it.
So
All right. No,
your
go on.
Yeah, your dress, Shay, for the one
Mhm.
that's for the show. Is it the one that I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the one I got. I got vacuum sealed bags this week that I'm gonna try to use for my stuff because
Yep.
it is a very poofy dress.
It is a booby dress. It's fun.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's also an NSV because for me, I have never been able to just be like, hey, you can fit in my clothes.
I
Like,
know.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
fun though. There's a lot of things I stole from you. I'm
It
like,
was
yep, I'm
so-
gonna take this and that. And
Yeah, like she got a trunk load of clothes, guys.
Mhm.
Like
I need more places to wear stuff because like the last one I had my red dress, but like I didn't have any like fancy clothes, like because I never
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
to anything like that. So I feel so much more fashionably prepared this year and I'm so excited for every single outfit. It's gonna be so fun.
it's so cool. Yeah, that was like the best feeling because I'm like, I was normally the big girl. My shit don't fit you
Mhm.
at all. So that was really cool. And you guys are going to love the dress. So it's very
Mhm.
Nice.
Yep.
What color
We're-
corsage and boutonniere are we exchanging?
what do you think?
Okay.
We should do purple.
Purple.
Mhm.
We're gonna have corsages and boutonniere.
I know. Are we really going to do that? We mentioned that. I want to. That would be really cute.
Did we do
Let's
that
do
last
it.
time?
No, but we should
We-
because
we
I never
we
got
met-
to go to prom because I went to a very religious school and we didn't have prom. So I want to do corsages. That would be fun.
It's weird.
Well,
Let's
you
do
and
it.
Dylan should at least do corsages.
Yeah, screw you, Rob. I'm gonna do it with Dylan. No, Dylan and Rob should do corsages for each
Yeah.
other.
I'm gonna paint the corsage on my body paint, right?
There you go.
Oh my God.
It's
Perfect.
just gonna be painted on my wrist. Oh no, I don't wear the corsage. I wear the boutonniere.
That would be me.
Wear the
Yeah.
boutonniere.
Okay. I want the corsage. Give me the corsage.
Staple the boutonniere on.
There's oh no, I got off the thing. There's comments and I was gonna try to read it, but I closed my Instagram, so no comments. Sorry. I just saw that that Tony said that Rob is gonna train BME for RBT next year. Yes, I am.
Yes.
If you guys wanted to,
that
I
would
will.
be so awesome.
Oh my god, I would friggin' love that.
Careful what you say, you guys. You make one comment like that, and even if it's a joke, Tony, that's all Rob's
Yeah.
going to think about now. He's
Yeah,
relentless, and he
sorta
will get you
true.
to do it. So
I will.
Well, I
You put
love it
that on
because you can
yourself.
get all the guys ready for RBT, and then the next year will come around, and then JDY's right there, so they're
There
gonna
you
be all
go.
ready to go,
That's it.
buffed up. Because
Yep.
it will
That's
still
it.
be in April on the odd years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we are gonna move it a little bit because I think we accidentally dropped it right on Passover. I know we were trying not to hit Easter. And I should know better. My son's half Jewish. Like I should have checked it. That was my bad. So and also that weekend it's like Dr. Joe's birthday. It's Kylie from the Berry Girls.
Oh,
There's like there's another one too. So there's like a lot of birthdays that weekend.
You're gonna get drunk. Holy.
Oh yeah, the Berry Girls, they're gonna be coming to play. Like
Nice.
they're bringing their own makeup artists. I was like,
I
whoa.
know. I
Oh,
was sort of
cool.
like, whoa.
the email I got today, guys, is she's like, I wanted to make sure you know who's coming for our entourage.
That's amazing. Dude, we need
I'm gonna
to
hire people.
Yeah,
Let's go, man.
for real. Let's bring at least Lily and Marcus. They can be our entourage.
No,
We'll have
D's
Dylan.
my entourage. All I
There
need
you
is
go.
D, man. Me and
Mhm.
Oh
D
my
are
god, they
we're
could
sharing
hype
a
you
room.
up going on the stage,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
going.
Mhm.
And I want to let everyone that knows that's listening that like when we do the next one, like you guys can apply to be presenters, you guys can apply to be volunteers, like all of our people. It's kind of fun because we were on that call with all the presenters and there was almost every single person there.
Yeah.
And just looking at the screen and all the different types of people was insane. I was just like, I fucking love this. So always volunteer. We barely said no to anybody. I think it was like 5 people and that was it because we started with 50 volunteers.
That's
Wow.
It was
amazing.
crazy. It has dwindled down to like, I think we're at 28, 29 right now, but still. And that's just because people can't come or things are happening at home. A lot of the, I won't talk about it, but a lot of the politics are fucking shit up right now to like,
with
Yeah.
making it
traveling.
hard for people to get places. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where is the after party?
That's not me, bro. That's
Who
not
is
me.
it? Who is it? Who's it gonna be?
I don't know.
Rob, do you just want this
Oh,
job too?
Rob.
We can
No,
put it
I
on
don't.
you.
I don't. I just want to know where I'm going.
Who did it last time?
I don't know.
Because I know Des and Rob and everybody, didn't they?
Yeah,
end up
they
in
went to
that
a club.
or Indian place.
Yeah. I know D was there too. You know what? I'm with D. He's my roommate. I'm just following D.
I
We're
feel
gonna
like
go.
wherever D goes, that's where the
That's the
party's
party.
at.
There you go. Easy
I
peasy.
plan on, you're lucky, Shay, because we're not sharing a house. I don't plan on sleeping more than general than I usually do at these. So I will call you and be like, wake up, we are going out.
I know. I'm really gonna try, you guys. I'm really gonna try to
Granny.
like go for it. I'm gonna try to stay up late. I'm gonna try to party.
Not gonna happen.
Are you really?
Hey, no, I'm really trying. I
Granny
promise.
Quinn
I'm
over
really,
here.
I'm really gonna try. I'm 30 now, so I need to act like it. And
Yeah, turn it up.
because
So I'm 42. Should I act less like it now?
No, I'm
No.
just saying I just never had the traditional college experience. Like I'm thankful for the way Dylan and I did things, but we were basically 40 in our 20s. So I'm trying to use this experience to really like live my be young and try. I'm gonna try.
Do it.
Try
man.
really hard. Even if I'm reading a book in a club.
Nope. No.
On my Kindle.
None of that.
Oh boy.
None
But we'll make sure your hand is not empty, girlfriend. That's how that works. That's the rule I think that you should have all weekend, Rob, for her is she cannot have an empty hand.
Yeah. You can nurse it. That's fine.
Okay.
But I will. There's going to be a timer.
I've never been drunk in my life. I think the third shot I had was with Rob. Two of the 3 shots in my life have been with Rob. So I'm really gonna try to be young this trip, you guys.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna try.
You're gonna
Which
do
is
it.
awesome because I
Mhm.
couldn't stand the first night, which is great. So it'll
Yes,
be nice.
That was
It'll
a
be
great
nice.
night. That was
Not
a great
like you couldn't tolerate it. You literally couldn't stand
No, I couldn't. No,
on
I was
the
just
first
and I
night.
told it to everyone like, guys, let's just all chat. Let's sit down.
And I'm
Like I
gonna
can't
pass
stand
out.
because I can't stand right now. But they didn't know that.
You're like, my legs
first-
are wobbling.
The first night was crazy.
It was so good.
because we met up and you guys went live.
Yep.
OSLP went live, and we got to just sit back and watch you guys go live and stuff, and that was so much
Like
fun.
that's what a podcast
And
is supposed
then-
to be like.
And I hadn't had a whole lot to. Yeah, right. That was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
you look
that's
at the
good.
camera. So yeah, and then I'll never forget. Rob got the shots, and I'd probably had 2, and I was done. Like I was like
Tapped out.
Like I was done. Like real fast. Boom,
Yep.
boom. Couldn't believe it. Done. And you know, it was a little bit of jet lag too, but it was just like, man, I was done. So I went back over to the other place to just like relax for a minute, and I was so gone. And then all of a sudden, Dad Rob walks up next to me. It's my first time ever meeting him. And like he's like my hero, right? Like I
Yeah,
love
you had
and I'm just sitting at the bar and I'm just drinking a water and I'm just like trying to like you know, just trying to relax and I'm on my own. And he comes up, he goes, "Hey buddy." And I looked at him and I just like started crying.
yeah.
I was like, "Oh my God, you're here. Oh my God." And I just like started crying and I just like lost it. Like I don't know.
So funny.
I was like, "It's Rob." Like I was like, "I'm so drunk. I'm so sorry. This is not how I wanted to meet you."
You're like, Dad Rob,
I love you.
don't
Oh,
be
yeah, like,
disappointed in me.
Yeah.
I just remember him too
Oh,
having.
I
Did he
felt
have his
so
big
bad.
thing of shrimp when he was up there with you, or was that later? The
I
Costco
I
shrimp.
vaguely remember. Yeah, there was shrimp involved. There was
There
definitely
was shrimp. I
yeah, there was
remember.
shrimp.
Yeah,
There was
I was
shrimp at
very
the bar.
confused.
Oh my God, I was so embarrassed, but
Wow.
like happy, but like all these emotions, just like
Yeah,
and
man.
he was just, "Hey, buddy," you know how he does, and
Oh yeah, when he does that voice for Buddy, like you know exactly who it is,
yeah.
and you're just like, oh,
I didn't
I
even
was
I
getting
didn't have to
excited
like
too when I
focus.
seen
I barely turned my head, and I knew exactly who it was. And I was just
Yep.
like, oh my God. Yeah.
I know.
I didn't think he
You
was
guys
coming that
have to go
night.
to
So,
Philly. You guys got to hang out with Rob like in Philly because
what a great guy.
he is like so much like himself, and like the
Yeah.
Italian comes out, like the way that he talks and shit. And I'm just like, I love you. I literally
Yeah.
can hang out with you all day. This
That's
is
awesome.
amazing.
Shay, did you have like a moment last year where it was sort of just like, holy shit, I'm here? Like, I know there are many times where, like, for me personally, I was like, I'm at a social media like event because
Yeah.
I'm the person I would, you know, you ask my friends, like, he's never gonna do this, like a social media get together or event like this. Like, that's not Rob.
Right.
And here I am. I was like, holy shit, I'm at a social media event. And like, for me, it was the second night on the roof. And it was seeing Jason
Oh,
I was just like, fuck yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
Jason. Because Jason to me is very much like, and Rob, like I've known Rob
Right,
since I
very-
started this whole thing, but with Jason, it was like he was the one who very much helped us get started, and he was so supportive of us. But like, Shay, did you have a specific moment other than like when you met me?
Yeah. Oh, no,
that it was-
no. Honestly, I was gonna say because
Yeah, I was gonna
the
do.
Just Be You Awards, it was the first time me, Murph, and Rob were all in person together. Murph and Rob had only been in person together one other time, and we had
Mhm.
never been in person. And I think I was just like surprised at like, I don't know, you make these connections on social
Yeah.
media and like, and I think I was just trying to prepare myself that like going into it, I was thinking, you know, don't have too high of expectations because like sometimes people are different, you know, like on social media versus in real life. And that is true. And
Right.
there are certain situations like that. And like that's totally cool. But so I was trying to like prepare myself going into it with that mindset. And I think I was just so surprised at like, oh my gosh, these are like my people. Like this feels like family. This feels like very comfortable. Even like going on stage, it was just like, yes, this is like
Yeah.
where I'm supposed to be. This is who I'm supposed to be and who I'm supposed to be with. And it was just such like so much confirmation of like, this is what I was made to do.
Yep.
Like, and it just felt right. And so I think it was like just going in, preparing and thinking like, I don't know if it's going to be like that. I don't know. And then just sitting in all of it going like, yeah, like this is legit. This is real. And like, I think even still, like I'll look at pictures and stuff and I'm like, it's almost like I'm looking at a different person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, how is that me? Like, that's so weird, but like in such a cool way.
And I would encourage everybody to do that that weekend is
Mhm.
kind of step back for a second and kind of just look at everybody because it is a wild feeling of
Mhm.
meeting everyone, and me meeting you guys for the first time, you, Murph, and Rob, and that was like, I was like, oh, the waiting table's all here, I get to see them all. Like, I was so stoked. And guys, Rob fools you, he's fucking tall. So
He is.
What?
It's shocking.
yeah, bro.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna be like, you're like 5'10", right? 5'11"?
Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah. So I was thinking you were gonna be like, I don't know why, like 5'8", like 2 inches shorter, but
Yeah.
you are fucking tall. Compared to me, I was
Everyone
like,
thinks I'm tall and Rob's short, and really it's the opposite.
It was funny because like I remember that was a conversation we all had. It's just like, okay, what is the first
What's
thing that you
different?
thought?
Yeah.
Like,
Uh-huh.
because this is the first time we saw each other. It's like, okay, well, what did you think? What did you expect? And all these different things. And what was your impression? And it was interesting because, like, again, you see this, you see a video, you see a short, you don't know, right? You just really don't. You have no idea.
It's weird how your mind like fills in the blanks, you know?
For sure, right? And I think that's the same thing with like interactions that you have with people, right? Like you imagine someone based on what you see, and that is a portion of who they are, right? But it's not who they are. And I think this is a good opportunity to really allow yourself to let your guard down.
Mhm.
yes, please.
It's a safe place to do
It is
that.
People who you want to, right? I think this is the perfect place to do that. I think it's.
Oh yeah. Can I ask you guys an awkward question?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
awkward.
And
always.
each of you have to answer.
Sure.
Yes. Rob gets to answer first.
Okay.
Why?
So then, speaking of what you're saying, what did you guys think when you met me? Was I everything that you thought?
Yeah.
Was I taller? Was I crazier? Not crazy?
I met Mel the first time I met you. Was it Chicago or did I meet you before that? No, it was Chicago.
Chicago.
Yep. So I met Mel and Kel for the first time in Chicago, and it was outside of Tao, and I was walking down the street and I met them. And you were exactly what I like was picturing, honestly. Like I think it's weird at first, like with you and Kel, I had seen you guys so much on screen. At first, it was kind of a bit of a starstruck thing, like, oh, this is so weird to see them in person. Yeah. But then it was so quick where I was like, oh, okay, they're like real people and normal and like I don't know. It was like comforting, I think. And the more that more time I've gotten to spend with you, it's like, oh yeah, these are just normal people. And it's like, I know that in theory, I know that about us too, but I think it's just even, I don't know, when you see people online in a certain way, it's like you meet them in person. It feels like you're meeting a movie star. It's just kind of like that part was weird at first, but not because of you guys, but no, yeah, you were exactly like, I didn't think you were too short or too high or
Yes.
I was just like,
I was too high. I was too high at some point.
Well, yeah, you were too high, but not.
I was too high,
No, I'm
not
just
too
kidding.
short.
Yeah.
For me, I actually, and it's interesting that I got this impression of you guys, but very quickly I got the impression that you guys were very, very genuine in terms
Agreed
of
with that, yeah.
in terms of you guys, why you're putting this event together, the amount of work and sacrifice it took to put something like this together, how much you guys care about it, even like the short interactions we had, especially the first night, because obviously you guys are super busy and we didn't want to interrupt and take you away from all these things, but you made the time to talk with us for the small part that you were able to and to do things. So I that was my first impression, actually, that you guys are super, super genuine, which is great because you never know, right? You never know.
Because I have met people where I thought was different. Like that has happened. It was the very first retreat. And there was a few that were like that. And I was like, oh.
And I think some people, like, in all fairness, like they can have more of like an online personality, almost where it's like being an actress sort of, or an actor. And I don't necessarily think that's like a bad or a wrong way of doing it. It's just maybe different, So like, I think that's the other thing too, like people who have more of that kind of online persona and personality, but claim that that's their genuine selves, that's when it's confusing to me.
That's when it's hard,
yeah. But when it's someone who like just kind of switches back and forth, and that I don't think anything's wrong with that. But I think like Mel and Kelly, you guys are just like who you are. It like it's the same
It's seamless,
on and
right?
off
Like it's the
screen.
same.
Yeah, and I feel like that's how it is for us, the three of us too. Me, Murph,
Oh yeah,
and
you guys
Rob.
act exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
I was very starstruck.
Yes, you were. So
by-
many times that weekend. I'm like, you're crying
By-
again? Pull it
by both-
together. Holy
by
shit.
both Mel and Kelly. I was
Thank
just
you.
I couldn't believe how genuine you were. I couldn't believe that you took the time
Yeah.
to like make sure that I was comfortable with things, or like, is that okay? And
You
like,
did?
I felt like
I did.
felt
I
like
gave
I
him
didn't-
a hug and
I felt like you're a fantastic hugger. Kelly can improve a little bit.
Don't tell her.
Yeah.
But
No, I don't want to say I judge people by their hugs, but like hugs are we're a huggy family. Like we
Yes.
we hug. Like we're all huggers. And so like I just remembered giving Mel a hug and giving Kelly a hug, and it was just like it just seemed very you guys are very open and very honest and very not stressed. And I don't know if you were doing a really good job of like covering that up, or if you just like you were in your element, like you were in your
Yeah.
zone. And part of that zone was just like loving on everybody around you and just being
Mhm.
genuine and being who you are. And so you owned it, you know, like and you're really good at it. And I remember there was an issue. So like my trophy, I got 3 of them back here.
No big deal.
I got
One of them wasn't there. And
That's
I remember you guys being like super apologetic, and you like wanted to make sure you got my address right, and you wanted to make sure, and you were like, you were both like apologizing up and down. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like, I trust you. You're going to get it. And then, yeah, and we even stayed in contact. And then I left my cup at Jamie's event, and like,
Yeah.
and like, I don't know, I contacted you guys, but then like, you're very all around, just very helpful.
Because you got your cup, right?
Yeah, I got the cup.
Yeah, you
Got
got
my
the cup.
I got the cup back, and like, and there's just lots of correspondence, and I never felt like I was bugging you.
Yes,
You know,
agree.
Like, I never
Good.
felt
Yeah.
like I was being a bother. And I think for people like us, we don't want to be an inconvenience. We don't want to be a
Mhm.
bother. You know, we've taken up too much of the space as it is, or our presence has been so big for so long, and it's like we've been an inconvenience or a bother to people, or
Yep.
you know, at almost 500 pounds, I know I was an inconvenience for so many
Yep.
people, and I never felt that way, not once,
Yeah.
by you guys or by anybody that was there.
Mhm.
And I would encourage everyone that's going, and know Heather, Sharky Chicky 13, I cannot be at the Just For You Bariatric Awards. We've got a lot going on with my family this year. I know I'm like, something had to give, something had to, and unfortunately that was the thing that had to. And it's like, damn, could it be something else? Like,
That's
can we renew our vows next year, or can
Yeah.
So hard to
You would
find, I
love
know.
that. That
can't
would
say
be
that, so it's like, something had to give, and unfortunately
Yeah.
that's it. But for anybody that's going, take a step back, and just like, just pan the crowd, breathe it in, get all the hugs you can in, or all the handshakes, or whatever you can. It was just so fleeting. It was just so fast.
Yeah.
And I wish it would have lasted so much longer. Even the after parties and the things up the rooftops, and like, that was a lot of fun. But it's like, I remember I brought my cigars, and
Yep.
I was able to sit down and just like relax and just watch all these people. I remember I got to see the clash of Jason and Dad Rob when they both saw each other for the first time at the and it was just like, I've got the video of that actually.
Oh,
And
that's so cool.
it was just such a cool experience, like, to see these two like legends, these guys that have, like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these guys and Rob, and like, and everybody's like right there.
Mhm.
And it was just amazing. But I wanted to make sure it didn't go by too fast. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Mhm.
you want to record these moments, but at the same time, just be in it for a
Yeah.
minute and just relax. And so that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. I just, it was an amazing experience, and I'm bummed I can't be there. I'm super bummed.
Like,
But,
that's what I would actually say too, right? Like, I think, like, and touching upon what you had said, Shea, like, there's a lot of social media is so many different things for so many different people, right? It's a business, it's a way to connect with people, it is a way to market yourself, all these different things, right? And nothing is wrong with any of them. you know, the Just Be You Awards is a great way to network with people. It's a great way to work on, you know, business ventures that you might have. That's great. But I would very highly suggest that people just put that away for that weekend.
Yep.
Right. And just be in there, because I know that even with us, like Just Be You Awards did a lot really with pushing us forward and sort of on the scene. You know, we were on that stage a lot last year. I missed, I don't remember most of the show.
Right?
It was a blur. The boys were up there a lot.
But no, but it's great. But like, you know, when you go back and think about the whole weekend, now I'm sort of like trying to grasp those times where it was like I wasn't just trying to network with people and do this, but like, and I remember, in the parts that stick out to me are those genuine interactions that I had with people that meant so much that I wish I could have had more. Right. And so for me this year, it's sort of like just enjoy as much as you can, take from it as much as you can. And I took so much from it anyways last year. And yeah, just be present, as Murph was saying, and just enjoy it all. Right.
Hey, Mel, do we have a attendee count?
Attendee count? Yes, we
or
do.
just or total people. Someone had asked, and I'm curious too.
Yeah, we're about 200 guys. So
wow, that's
cool.
a lot.
It's gonna be great. Cool. So definitely get there. So because the thing with this one, I think, is what's so different is the people are going to be like, you guys are going to be out of your seats. Like, that's the deal with this one. Like, there's so much interaction almost every few awards that it's going to be wild. So I'm really excited, and I want people there in their seats if they can, just because I know all the things that we're doing. But we will have a free live stream. That will always be free, by the way. We're never going to put a paywall around that. That I feel like that would just be wrong. Like, yeah. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. So, which is great, because SABP, which is Surgical Associates of Bayonet Point.
Good job.
Got it. Nailed
first
it.
Try.
Fucking mouthful. Dr. Fridley and Macy, they sponsored the whole live stream, guys.
That's
so
so
if it wasn't
awesome.
for them, we would
They're
not
amazing.
have this.
I'm so excited to see
I am
them.
too. Like, I met them last year, and I remember
we
didn't interact with them as much.
Yeah.
And now, like, I can't wait.
Oh, I'm so excited
to hang out with them. I'm gonna take that friggin' bell. I'm gonna try to convince them to bring the bell, and I will steal it. I will steal it.
I know, he always tries.
And then we got to go to a concert. Aren't we supposed to go to a concert together with Macy and Dr.
Yes.
We were supposed to go to like some festival near them. Like some, like, it's like a bunch of concerts. Yeah, it's like a festival with a bunch of music, and we got to figure that out. That will
we need to do our next tour to Florida and go visit them down there.
I'll be in there in November.
You will?
Yeah, for the gala, right?
No, just for another vacation. But
we have a gala. Maybe you should.
I know. It was after we were in Florida this year for Disney.
Okay.
So we had missed it, but it's just also hard. I'm like, how do I get out of these kids? Like, how do I escape?
How do I run away?
Yeah,
you 100% don't.
That's why when you guys come over, I'm just gonna leave.
Bye. Then that's when you can go steal the bell.
That's when I get all the way to Florida and steal the bell.
So 2 cool things about SABP is, one, Macy's pregnant. And
are you allowed to say that?
Are you supposed to say that?
I'm allowed.
Oh,
hey, tell us more things then.
What else?
I know Mel's like on a roll. Oh, that's so fun.
The next thing is there might be a bell.
I am taking that shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have like
Murph's like, okay, wait, maybe now I'm gonna reconsider.
Oh, that's huge.
We're going to lower from the roof.
That's huge for like people that are going to be there, and that's also huge because I feel like Mel shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it.
The way you were like covering your, I feel like that's a dead giveaway that you're like, oh, what did I just say?
Clip this of me saying I am taking that bell.
How many people are on right now?
Thousands.
Oh yeah.
5,000.
It's just
5 billion people.
5 billion people.
Tens of people.
Okay, well, I will not mention it again, but that will stay right where this is.
What else? Tell us more.
Wow.
No.
How much more unfiltered can we get?
Yeah, like don't There's no
All done.
partial filter.
I
It's
think
clogged. The filter is clogged. All
the
of a sudden.
filter is clogged right now. It's clogged. I said too many things. There's too many words in there. It's clogged.
Oh, that'll be.
What are
so
you looking forward to
fun.
the most?
Yeah, I want that. Yeah.
Everyone. You too, Murph. I want to ask you too.
I'm looking forward to the JBOIs. What I'm looking forward to? Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it live. And
Are you gonna watch it
For
live?
free.
Oh heck yeah! I'm not gonna
Yeah.
miss it. I'm not gonna miss it.
fuck
I'm gonna watch-
yeah! That's
I'm gonna watch every minute of it, and I'm just gonna sit here.
Murph,
and
you should do a watch
cry my eyes
party
out.
if you're gonna be like at home. You should do a watch party and go live. That would be so fun.
That'd be
And
cool.
commentate on it.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
just like heckle us.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like say like the best dress and the worst dress. Rob being the worst dress.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know a little something about being best dressed.
Yeah.
that's
I'm
right.
not
You
sure if
should
you
you
know,
should
but
commentate. You should
No.
commentate. That would be so fun.
oh my god.
That would be
But
fun.
then can you
That'd be
do
fun.
it in the theme of like a sad, depressed
need to get
lady crying and eating ice cream?
Wear sweats with a blazer
Yeah.
on top.
I love
Oh
it.
my God.
Rock that shit.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
yeah.
Perfect.
It's my house coat.
Murph, that would be so fun. You should do a live stream watch party. I think that would be so
That might be
cute.
cool.
Long,
I know when I was there, my wife was texting me a lot. My kids were texting me a lot, and it was everything was just so fast paced, and I couldn't keep up with the text. And then like, you're on stage, get on stage, let's go. But I know they were home watching it, and they loved it, and they were like, they loved D. They loved everything about D, and who doesn't, right? And so
Right?
like,
How could you?
they're all supporting D, and they love D. I think
You
we'll
should get all
definitely
the
do
kids
that.
dressed up.
Yeah.
And then, like, dressed up, and
We've
you
got
guys
I've got the projector screen in the living room right
Yeah.
now, and we'll pull it down and
That would be
You
so
could watch
fun.
That would
party
be
from-
wicked.
get some popcorn and just kick it.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna miss it. I'm so bummed. I was
Aw.
really excited to meet with you tonight, but like at the same time, it's like it's hitting me that I'm not gonna be there.
I know it's getting close.
I'm
That's
pissed.
like it's like 2 weeks away, a little bit more. So it's kind of weird to think we're all going to be together. This is going to happen, and then it's going to be gone real quick. Like it's just
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. I think what I'm looking forward to is it's just like seeing your guys' response to the show this year.
Mm.
Like because we saw what between the first one and the second one. We know exactly now how we want it, and we ended up in a venue that literally can do everything we want them to do.
Nice.
So I'm just excited to see like how it all unfolds, and like actually I might even rewatch the whole live stream just to see, because it's going to be interesting, because Kevin is the guy that's doing the live stream, and he's been doing it, I think I said this before, like with the venue for like years. So this is going to be so much more smoother. We're going to have people all in they're going to have like headsets and stuff this year. Like it's just going to be more, I don't know, like put together and a little more fine tuning, and the music will fucking play this time.
Yeah.
When I fucking wanted to play, I was like, you guys should have seen me backstage. I was fucking mad. I was like,
Aw.
why is it not playing? We fucking picked out these songs for a reason.
It was delayed, right? I mean, there was like
Yeah.
a delay on it, but it was a super long delay.
Super long delay.
We
But-
did
Not-
see you guys
but-
stress
but it was
out
good.
because we were backstage a lot, and we're
That's-
just like all the delays. We were like, "Oh shit! Don't get in her way. Don't talk to her. Just
Stay back. Stay
over
back.
Here. I'm gonna stay over here."
Oh
But
yeah, it was just.
it was still great.
Like,
It was
still
still
great.
awesome
It
though.
was still amazing.
okay, well, I'm glad that you guys like. That's what the fun part is hearing you guys still love it,
Sure.
even though I know what was going on behind the scenes.
That's always the case though, right? Like
Yeah,
everyone
I'll-
else doesn't know. It's
Exactly.
just you do, right?
Make it till you
Right.
make it.
Yeah.
100%. Because every time we came out, we just came out. We were not
Yeah.
even thinking about anything else. So, but I'm really excited about the music part, because music is life for me. So
Yeah.
when it was not ready for the Rising Stars like that, because that's a big
Mm.
deal for me
Yeah,
and Kel, and that's
sure.
Kelly's baby, that Rising Stars. And I'm seeing those, they're called, type form. Like those type forms are coming in with everybody's name and
Mhm.
information, and their side by sides, and like putting that together, and I'm knowing that that's going to be completely fine this year. I'm like,
Yes. Yeah.
yes! Don't have to worry about it. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to, like the final product and seeing your guys' reaction. So
it'll be a big, excited reaction, I think.
I think
Yeah.
so.
For sure.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of people, like from what I gathered last year or last JBYs, there were a lot of people who were repeat guests, which is great.
Mhm.
You know, that's what you want. There were some new people. Like I know TikTok was just starting to sort of more explode within this area. And I know that there's a lot of people there, but I think this time around, there are a ton of new people.
Yes.
Right. Compared to the previous show.
Yep.
Like even when I was on the meeting yesterday, I was just like,
Who is
I'm
everyone?
I'm just like, everyone here thinks I'm a fool because I just say random dumb shit. Right.
I
And
was
I'm
thinking about that when we were, because like me and Rob always like banter, you know.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that. I'm like, oh gosh, I hope people like, because I
That's
don't
what I was
know.
thinking
I was
too.
like, I hope people know we're joking. Like that's just what we do. But I don't know a lot of them super well either.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
I was thinking that too with a lot of the dumb stuff we were like typing and stuff. And
By
I was
me,
just
he
like,
means himself.
me.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh shoot, these people may not. They just think I'm mean.
Yeah.
They might think I'm just mean.
I think
Shit.
so. They're like,
Right?
avoid that guy.
Yeah, they're like, don't talk to that guy.
Well, if it helps, I didn't get any messages that Rob's mean.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
There you go.
They usually keep those quiet anyway.
You got time. You got time.
You have to remember that Murph are the nice one out of all of us.
I
You won't be
know.
there to like balance. So you have to be a little nicer than normal.
Well, Rob,
Just
what are
a
you
little
looking
bit.
forward to?
A little bit.
Who Mel?
You.
Oh no, Shea first.
Oh, okay.
What am I looking?
This is my
forward to?
show, man. Don't you stay. I'm just kidding.
You get to just relax, Mel. You don't have to ask questions.
That's
No,
fair.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's natural.
I know. I feel like, I think I've said this before, but I feel like I'm going to a family reunion this time around. Like, even though there will be new people, like it's really helpful for me to have more context from going to the last one of like, obviously it's going to be different place, different people, but I kind of have just more of a frame of reference now, which makes me feel a bit more comfortable of what I've been able to prepare what I'm going into. And so I feel like it's going to be more like a family reunion. Like I'll just get to enjoy it more than I think I did the last time, just because I know people better now. And like, it'll just be like seeing family. So like, that's what I'm most excited about. I'm excited too about the wellness morning. Cause like with how the rehearsal fell last time, like it was like too tight to where I couldn't get to that. Yeah. So I'm really excited to be a part of that this time around. But yeah, just getting to see my family, my people. That's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to experiencing this JBY as the version of Rob that I am now, right? Like I think back to who I was at that show. And you know, yes, I talk a lot. A lot. But I was still very hesitant, right? Like,
were you more reserved, do you feel like, at the last one?
Yeah, and I'll probably still be the same now, like especially at the beginning, because I really got to feel out and gauge, you know, who people like, are people going to be comfortable with my level of stupidness and, you know, and just joking around and whatever the case might be, and you know, and to a certain extent, like Murph was saying, like he's very starstruck. I think there were certain instances where I was, and I approached it from a very specific perspective. I don't know, like I feel like I know just as little people this time around as I did last time because there's so many new people.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm a lot more comfortable in myself this time around. So it's just sort of like, I'm going to be stupid because I'm with people who do know me and they had fun with me last year and I'm there to have fun and I'm not really too worried about that anymore. And so,
good.
Yeah, I'm excited by that. Sorry, guys. Lots of shots. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That's an NSV in itself, though, the fact that like you are way more comfortable now.
And
for sure.
And honestly, that's kind of surprising to me because I felt like at the event, like I felt like you were the most confident. Like I can't imagine you being even more confident. It's cool to hear that, like, No, and I honestly truly don't mean it that way, but I just knew like the whole time when I felt uncomfortable, Rob, you were like my rock. I would kind of go back to and be like, okay, he's confident, he's doing like
Yep.
I just need to kind of like siphon some of that energy and it's like, okay, I'm good now. And so it'll be fun to see how that's different because I feel like how much more confident could you get? Like from the outside looking in.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how that if it looks different or not. I don't know. That's cool.
I think it'll look the same.
Yeah.
From the outside, right? Like, you know, you
internally, it'll
mentioned,
feel different.
yeah, like, you know, you said fake it till I'm in sales. Like, that's what I do. I fake it
It's
till I
real.
make it, right?
Mhm.
100%. But yeah, definitely internally, I think I'll definitely be looking at it through a different lens.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited about. Like, really, really excited about that part.
Well, and I can even say from the very first one to now, like the dresses are different, the confidence is different, the self-esteem is different. I don't feel
Yeah.
insecure whatsoever going on that stage now. Like,
Mhm.
do I get it's me and Kelly are so opposite with this. Like, she gets stressed all day, like that whole day. She's just like, oh no, oh no. And then for me, it's the last half hour
Mhm.
where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh no, this is really happening. We got to like, let's go over the script, let's go over things, let's talk, like doing all that kind of stuff. So like, I'll still do that last half hour, but I'm so much more secure and knowing that like being in front of the community doesn't like the eyes looking back and they're just smiling and they're happy and they
Mhm.
literally just want to know like who are we celebrating now? Like
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, who's the next one? And when I saw that, I was like, for the last one, I was like, oh man, like this is great. Like I feel amazing and I feel like, oh, what me and Kelly are trying to do is actually really resonating with people. And it felt great. And so I can't wait to do that again, like for that first look when we come out, because that's when you see it and you're just like, oh shit.
It's a supportive. It's like just as much as you guys support all of us. Like I'm glad that that's felt on the other end because that's I think all of our intentions is like, yes, like celebrating you guys too and giving that support and stuff, you know. So I'm glad that's felt.
Know that we're feeling it and it feels good to know like that we're up there and you guys are ready to go and happy and wanting to help us and because you guys saw like Dave and Mr. Dad Rob talk for a long time. You know, and I had to cut him off and be like, let's wrap it up, boys. This is about the community, not you. You know, so like random shit can happen like that. But you guys make us feel so comfortable that we can still be ourselves even on stage. Like I'm not scared to, and I'm not like trying to be like perfect or say that like sometimes I stutter. It happens. So I'm like, I wasn't worried about that at the next one, at the last one. And I definitely won't be worried now for sure on this one because you guys just make us feel good.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing, right? Like for people to not feel like this is a show about perfection.
No.
Right? Like you guys don't view it that way. I know like even last year a lot of times people were looking at, okay, well, the script in terms of what do I have to say or how do I announce people? And everything was very like people were worried about, you know, how do I make it as perfect as possible? Even us. But
I want to do that differently this year. I don't want to be so stressed about that.
Because I know there was, right? But I feel like again, like as you had mentioned, I feel like it's coming from a different place now, right? Because we've seen it, we've done it, and it's
so do you think it's a good thing that like you guys already know who you're paired with and what the actual category is? Like, do you think that's wise to keep doing it that way?
Oh yeah. Because me and Rob, like we've been talking about our skit and it's going to be, it's helpful just to kind of at least have it planned out a little bit more and have it.
I never text you guys. That's totally fine what you guys text me, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. Awesome.
You're going to do it anyway. So
I know.
Cool.
So perfect. We'll still try to get it in the 2-minute slot we have, but knowing Rob, it'll probably go over a little bit.
It's okay if it goes a little bit over. It just can't be Dad, Rob, and Dave over.
Okay. That's good. There's a wide range for that. So
yeah, 100%. So don't worry. And I am very stoked to see the actual like that coming together. Because the way that it's described, I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be funny. So.
It was, and I can't remember if I told you this, Mel. I think I told Rob and Murph, but it spawned from a dream that I had. I literally had a dream of our skit, and it was like beginning to end, and that's like what inspired. It was a dream, so it's like a vision, a dream. I don't know. We're gonna see. It'll be.
Shea dreams about us.
I do.
Yep.
Manifest.
It works.
It is 10:20. I want to respect everyone's time.
We can
Yeah,
talk
let's-
forever.
Yeah. Oh, we totally can.
We'll have plenty of opportunities, you guys.
I know.
I would love for Mel to finish everything off because I think that'd be fun. But
What do I
before
do?
that, well, you tell us. But before that, Murph, would you like to ask Mel your patented question? I don't remember his question. Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what the question is.
okay.
Oh,
You didn't give me that.
Okay.
I mean, normally I ask, like, who inspires you? What inspires you? What, maybe not so much what, but like, or not, maybe not so much who, but what, why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing what you're doing?
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I mean, there's a lot of love that you give to our community. And it's just, I know you have volunteers, but I mean, it's just you and Kelly.
I think, and this is like, I'll just say it anyways.
You're unfiltered now. You
I'm
have
Unfiltered.
to.
There's no filter.
You know what it is that, thank God my mom's not watching this, is I wasn't taken care of really well when I was a kid. Like me and my brother were really like actually like the latchkey kids, or like bill collectors would come to the door and we'd have to be like, we can't talk to you because you're a stranger, like like they just weren't home. So I know what that fucking feels like, and I think that's why I like love doing this, because I don't want people to feel that way. So it's like, if I can just keep doing these 2 big projects to make sure people feel loved and cared about and know that like you can ask questions. There's literally, I was basically raised of the whole like kids should only be, seen, not heard, those kind of things. Cause my dad was born in 53. My mom is 64. So very old school stuff. And so like, I don't ever want people to feel like that. And I think that's why I needed to create a safe space, because I never really felt safe. I felt really judged my whole growing up and all the things. So now it's reversed, where I'm like, no, we're going to have our own spot. I don't care if you don't like us, but guess what? We're here and we're just going to keep supporting whether you like it or not, because this is what we want to do. So that's really where I think it stems from, is like just not feeling loved. So I'm like, I need to give all the love.
Wow.
Well, and hopefully you feel all the love, because you are so loved, so worthy. And we're just, we're so grateful just to know Mel.
I love you guys. You guys saw my story today. I was like, they're so fucking fun. Like, we're going to be on here.
We need to do it more often.
Well, you guys really, really represent a podcast. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you see it, you respect it. So I'm just like, oh boy, you guys are, I hope you guys never stop, because it will be fun to just keep going with you guys, because we're not stopping. Can't stop, won't stop.
That's it.
Right.
Good.
Where can everyone find out more about you, about Sleeve Life Podcast, about the JBYs, all of the things?
All of the things. So
all the things.
For JBY, it's jbyawards.com. Go ahead and put your name in the email so you'll get the newsletter, because they get the live stream first, just like our patrons do. They got actually access to the tickets first before everyone else did. They even got a $15 discount on their actual tickets. So you really want to be on that newsletter list. You can even get on it on rsleevelifepodcast.com, where you can actually do the email list. You can download free PDFs for yourself. We have journal prompts over there, which are so fun. And then you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. It's all rsleevelifepodcast.com. Well, not .com, at rsleevelifepodcast. We kind of keep it simple. And then I'm at Mel Unfiltered, and Kelly is Sleeve from the Ashes. So we are everywhere, and I literally answer every DM. So don't worry, ask the question. If I don't know, I go ask professionals. So that's what they're there for, right? So I make sure you guys get the right answer, because I know what it's like to not. So It's me. I got you.
Mel Unfiltered.
That's right.
Oh, that was a nice voice. That sounded like serious radio voice.
Melon.
Yep.
We're ASMRing this. Eh?
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep.
I mean, I thought of a sex talker, but that's fine.
There you go.
Mel Unfiltered on OnlyFans now.
Let's go. They'll all be feet. That's it. That's my-
See, it's the real sexy time music. See, now we all have OnlyFans. That's great. You guys can
right.
join my community. It's great. It's
So funny. I love it.
awesome. Well, Mel, thank you again. Oh, you know, I was gonna say that you're gonna close it off. How do you want to close off the show?
I don't know.
All the sayings and everything. How do you guys close off your show? Say that.
We do. We love you guys, and we will see you next time
On the Waiting Table podcast, where we're serving the weight loss community
1 pound at a time.
Oh, I love it. 1 pound at a time. Get it? I know. I have to feed you.
Dinner
Finish
time.
it with sexy
Thank
time.
you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
me.
I'm
Mel.
gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you guys.
I'm gonna miss you, but I will see you in June, sir.
Yes.
Our
Yes, I-
band.
Prepared for hugs and drinks.
Music.
And music.
Or jam out.
Yeah, we're jamming.
Have a good night, guys.